We were having a normal Sunday afternoon. We just got back in the station from being out in district about 11:55 in the afternoon when a gentleman walked up to the bay doors and asked if we could help him.
The gentleman said that he was over here at the vet clinic right behind the station and needed some help.
Fire medic Consom walked over to him and said, "What can we help you with?" And he said, "Well, my dog has his head stuck in a wheel." And he said, "It's a steel wheel like you'd find on a farm truck." He was currently parked at the animal hospital right across from Station 45.
Drove around to the building and pulled into the vet there, and in a mid-sized SUV, the back hatch was open.
In the back of a small SUV was a truck tire with a dog with his head stuck right through the center of the wheel.
It was probably a 1 or 2 year old, not quite a puppy, but luckily the dog was in a good mood and it wasn't snapping at us or anything.
He estimated that the dog had been there since midnight.
We had to try to format a plan how to get him out of there.
There's not really anything in any textbook to teach you how to handle this call, so we tried the battery-powered Hamatros.
You try and keep her looking away from the tool.
Due to the dog size and the clearance in the wheel, there wasn't enough room to get it in there to make a safe cut.
We got the grinder out, possibly. We got the Sawzall out. So we went with the Sawzall. Consom made a couple cuts into the lug holes while me and the owner stabilized the wheel.
It was evident that that would work. That would be the best technique. However, as soon as we used the Sawzall, the dog immediately started to panic and was trying to injure himself more.
Luckily, the vet was there to sedate the dog, which helped greatly because it didn't appreciate us running the Sawzall next to its head.
They tried without sedation to see if we can cut through, but she was a little bit crazy and freaked out. So that's when the doctors decided to get some sedation on board.
Once the dog started to calm down, we were able to make 2 cuts, and we went from the dog's neck out towards the lug nut hole in 2 different spots, and took about 2-inch by about 1-inch section of wheel out.
Just enough to get that dog's ear out, and then slowly and very gently we worked the dog's head out.
It's like delivering a baby.
We brought her in, we shaved it like a little bit of her fur just to check for any cuts or scratches, but it was just some redness and bruising, so she made it out okay. So we do see a lot of crazy things. There are some firsts now and then, and that was definitely one of them.
End result was a very happy dog, and thankfully a very happy owner. The dog rested up at the animal hospital for about an hour and went home.
I've never seen a dog with its head trapped in a wheel before in my career. That's definitely a new one.
That is a very unusual call. We never know what we're going to get.